Scrapyard Diecast Racing
presents. It's the one and done challenge. Yahoo!
Welcome back to the Scrapyard, friends. I'm your host, Barnabas Tone. And with me tonight is our fill-in co-host, Candace Be Real.
Hello, y'all. My name is Candace Be Real, but everyone calls me Candy. This event is a one-and-done challenge.
And today we have Race 10, featuring contestants numbers 2 and 15. Why don't we learn a little bit more about each racer?
First, we have number 2. It's the 2016 Alfa Romeo Giulia. This one's Italian. It has a 2.2 multi-jet 2 16-valve engine with 134 horsepower and 280 pounds of torque.
Followed by contestant number 15.
It's the classic 1971 Porsche 914. It has a 1.6-liter rear engine with a cute little 84 horsepower and only 100 little pounds of torque. It doesn't sound like much, but that car is as light as a feather.
And now, Candy, let's give the fans what they're here for and get ourselves up to the guillotine gate to get this race started.
Scrapyard Diecast Racing.
Well, Candy, tonight we see if the 914 is a force to be reckoned with or if his win against the mighty McLaren P1 was just a lucky break.
And I'm sure you mean break literally, because after that race, the McLaren's transmission was all kinds of broken.
Plus, today we'll see the first ever Alfa Romeo race on the Scrapyard track.
Hold your horses, Barry. He hasn't even left the gate, let alone crossed the line. Historically, those Alphas are about as reliable as a three-legged donkey.
Who is writing your lines, Candy? You're starting to sound a lot like Wild Bob.
I didn't write that line, because if I would have wrote it, I would have said Alfa Romeo's is about as reliable as a donkey with only 3 legs and 1 eye, and likes to listen to country music that smells really bad.
We get it, Wild Bob.
Bob.
Nice to see you're keeping up with your reading. Anyway, fans, the officials have cleared the track. This race is a go.
3, 2, 1, go!
914 leads.
He's on his roof.
Alfa Romeo takes the lead.
And the Alpha takes the win. Let's analyze all that action in the replay.
It's almost unbelievable, Barry. With only his 84 little horsepower, that Porsche was able to catapult off the line.
Lucky for him, the downhill is so steep because he was able to use gravity to outpace the Alfa Romeo all the way down.
But once things straightened out, that mean old Alfa catches up and pushes that little 914 out of the bottleneck.
And even though he flips, the 914 miraculously manages to hold on to the lead while on his roof. That is impressive.
That should prove to you he might be little, but he's all heart and a genuine racer.
If the second half of our track was as steep as the first half, I'd even say the 914 might have taken the whole race on his roof. But that little guy just ran out of steam. And the Alfa Romeo seized the opportunity and went full throttle once he saw the race was all his.
Well, I reckon it is an Alfa Romeo. He probably just wanted to get across the line before his car broke down. Because you know what they say about them Alfa Romeos. Fix it again tomorrow.
What? That's what they say about Fiats, not Alfa Romeos.
Very junk by any other name is still junk.
Boys, settle down. We got some winner to declare.
That's right, Candy. With that full throttle win, that Alfa Romeo is tonight's winner.
And unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to that cute little 914. But since he put on such a valiant effort, we're sending him off to the dung pile the way he'd want to be remembered. On his roof.
And while the Alfa Romeo moves ahead on our bracket, it'll be the Infiniti G37 facing off against the Dodge Charger drift car the next time we meet. So please be sure to join us next time for Race 11. Don't miss it.
And in the meantime, if you'd like to learn the specs about all the cars in the One and Done Challenge, then you can go watch the pre-show for this event.
Until then, thank you for joining us. And as always, I'm your host, Barnabas Tone, saying goodnight from the Scrapyard.
And this is Candace Be Real, aka Candy. signing off and saying good night. But before I go, I got one little favor to ask of y'all. Won't you please be a sweet sugar and hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss the fun of the next Scrapyard race?
And follow Scrapyard Diecast Racing on Instagram and Facebook, where we'll always have the latest bracket posted so you know exactly where we are in the
Fun and Done Challenge. Yahoo!
The Scrapyard Diecast Racing.